So where do you get stuck? You get stuck in writing the answers, applying it over there. So now that is the another issue what I shared with you on phone also. That sometimes we feel that okay, let our child get one-on-one attention, individual attention. Let's get some tutor home, so that he or she sits with the tutor and get very personalized attention. So probably the marks will be better, probably the understanding will be better. It doesn't work that way. I mean, it's been 16, 17 years. I've seen so many students who are taking one-on-one classes, but this curriculum demands discussion, ideas. It's collaborative learning. It's critical thinking. It's problem solving attitude. So when they're in a small group, they work together, and as a team, when they discuss the case studies and when they solve the question papers. In Cambridge, the beauty is like every time you have different case studies. In economics, now she has taken economics, so every time there are how demonetization happened in India. Next year only, Cambridge had put that case study in their final board paper, and the world had to solve that problem. It's so beautifully designed, but with different command terms, different marks associated to it. So that itself is a complete training and techniques. So understanding the concept is just one part of it, which any teacher who is undergrad, postgrad in that subject will pick up the book and teach the child. But the beauty of this international curriculum is when they understand this concept with a depth, get involved in that, enjoy that, learn and understand that, and they see beauty in it. They see how one question which is being asked, how do I relate it to different things there, like different economic terminologies, business terminologies, where to use those diagrams for a 6-mark question or a 8-mark question. Why my student become global topper is because I take them ahead of what is given in the book.
Correct.
I take them to a higher level of IB or A level, because Cambridge, the examiner sitting there is not looking for the bookish answer. हमारे टाइम में क्या था, ये तो बुक में नहीं लिखा है, तुमने ये यूज किया तो रॉन्ग. इट हैज टू बी सेम. रट्टा लगा वही का वही लिखो. दिमाग तो लगाना ही नहीं है. और यहाँ क्या है, दिमाग ही लगाना है. ओके, सो यहाँ आप सिर्फ बुक पे नहीं जा सकते, बुक अंडरस्टैंडिंग और नॉलेज के लिए है, पर यहाँ बहुत दिमाग लगाना है. और दिमाग तब लगाएंगे जब हम उसको दिल से पढ़ेंगे. सो यहाँ पर आपको दिल और दिमाग दोनों चाहिए. You have to build a relationship with your subjects now. Though you might find, अरे relationship तो हम humans की बात करते हैं, right? But your relationship with your subjects you have chosen is important. Then only you will enjoy it. And once you enjoy it, you will understand the dynamics of it. You will understand why am I studying what I am studying, and where is it applied in the practical world. Which situations is it applied? When a case study comes to you for an economics, when you do that data analysis, when you see those numbers of GDP and inflation, how do you interpret? How do you analyze it? What concepts you have to use? If this is the problem an economy is facing, how to come out with solutions? So that mind will work when you have actually absorbed that whole knowledge in alignment with your heart and mind, not just super say, not just superficially for marks. The thing is, you have chosen IGCSE, so it's just now you have started the base of your career. Till grade 8 things are easy. Now whatever subjects you have taken, you have already seen that the subjects are in a lot of depth. There's a huge portion in each subject. Then you are tested differently. You have three papers, you have multiple choice questions, you have structured paper, you have data response. In sciences you have alternative to practicals, you have MCQs, right? So you have to be now prepared for your career, not just for 9th and 10th grade marks, right? So we have to first see, what do you want, what do we want in our life, what do we want to become, what is that you resonate with tomorrow. It's not just he's taking few subjects, my friends are taking few subjects, my mom has told this, my dad has told this, my teacher has told this, so I'm doing it. No, it doesn't work like that. You are unique than him. You are unique to your parents. You will never be the same like your brothers and sister. Same parents, same kind of studies, but both will be different.
Both will be different.
Not just nature and behavior. Academically, same subjects they'll be studying, same tutors they might have. You know, so every child is unique. Every child is different. So it's very, very important that we acknowledge and appreciate our own journey. Yeah, what do we want in life, and then decide the path.